Welcome to my channel Nelly's Way. My name is Nelly and I'm using this channel to track my weight loss journey in the attempt to lose 100 pounds. So for anyone who's new to my channel, I started my most recent and successful weight loss journey in the early days of COVID, so 2020. My starting weight was 110 kilograms, which is 242.5 pounds, and my initial goal weight was to lose 30 kilograms or 66 pounds, give or take. I actually did manage to reach that goal by the end of 2020, so I did that in about 9 months. So ever since reaching that goal weight, I've mainly been maintaining for the most part of 2021 and for some part of 2022 as well. So my goal after having lost that 30 kilograms was, or 66 pounds, was to actually have a new goal being to lose 100 pounds. And it's proven to be quite a struggle. I struggle to say that I've hit a plateau so far because I know deep down that I haven't really been putting in the effort that I know it takes to lose the weight. So in my mind, a plateau is when you're still doing the same thing you've been doing, which was successful to lose weight, but then it's just, not giving you the results that you want. However, for me, I'm not getting the results that I want because I'm not doing the work that it takes to get the results that you want. Obviously. I have kept up with my exercises and workouts for the most part as well. I just know that my main issue is to really have my food intake under control. I know that my calorie intake is way too high. Basically it's calories in, calories out, and for me right now that's completely out of balance. So in case you didn't know, the 30 kilograms that I did lose in 2020, I lost by just doing the basics, being working out and eating less. So I was counting my calories for a big part of that period. So not all the time, sometimes I just wouldn't care and just eat whatever or not count my calories. But for the most part of that year, I did count my calories, and that's, proven to be successful for me. So I know that if I want to lose more weight, I basically have to go back to basics. Now, I don't want to ignore the fact that really it is the calorie intake or the calorie count where my issue lays with losing weight. However, I kind of also want to acknowledge the fact that there are some underlying issues which may contribute to my lack of motivation for the past year and a half or so. So for most of my life, I go through phases of ups and downs, and when I get down, I get really down. So I want to be careful throwing around the word depression because I have been depressed several times in my life, and so I know what that feels like. And I'm not going to say that I've been definitely depressed in the past while, but I know it's gotten pretty close to that, or maybe I have had phases of depression here and there the past year or so. So yeah, that definitely doesn't help when you're trying to motivate yourself to do something positive for you and your health. So some of the things that have contributed to those down moments the past while is I've always had a very complex relationship with my mother, and the past year or two have definitely not been one of our best periods. So I've been dealing with that. But the main thing which has been contributing to my down moments is that I sometimes just get overwhelmed with an extreme feeling of loneliness. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have a great group of friends and network or social network that I can count on, that I know that care for me dearly. They're always there for me if I need them. It's not that, it's just I've been single for quite some time now, a good few years, and I just feel like sometimes that's getting to me, I kind of just feel like I need that type of relationship in my life again, and I don't know what it is that I'm doing wrong. It's just, I don't understand it, but it is what it is, and I'm struggling with it. I'm definitely struggling with it. I do feel quite lonely in the romantic sense often. Yeah. So there's other things going on as well. There's definitely some body issues as well, which hopefully this journey will help me better that image. I think one of the things that is also going to be helping me is that I've decided, or I started seeing a psychologist since a few months, only once a month, because that's all I don't want to say that's all I can afford, that's all I'm willing to pay. But yeah, so once a month I go to a psychologist now, and I think it's just good to have someone like keep an eye out, professionally speaking, for those moments when I get like really down, because when I get like really down, like yeah, to the point where it scares me sometimes. So I think it's good to have just like a professional eye on me once a month to keep myself in check. So yeah, I've been doing that. I think that's definitely a positive thing, or a positive decision that I've made, and I hope that it'll help me mentally and emotionally moving forward. So for those of you who are not new to my channel, you've probably noticed that it's been a very long time since I last posted. I think this is the longest period of time of me not posting on YouTube. I think the last time I posted was actually January 2022, and it's now August 2022, so that's like a massive amount of time to have passed. Not that much has been going on since. I did go on holiday a few times, which was nice. I went to Italy, Naples and Sorrento in March with a few friends, and I climbed a few mountains there, and then I went to the south of France in June, climbed a mountain there as well, and then I went back to France, or the south of France, in August, so this month actually, with a couple of other friends, and did a bunch of hikes and all those activities and all that jazz and all that there. So that was really lovely. I enjoyed all of those holidays. However, I did come to the realization that even with all the weight that I've lost and the progress, the massive progress that I've made physically speaking, like, you know, I know my physicality, the things I can do with my body now is definitely like improved massively, but I have come to the realization that my body is not made to climb fucking mountains. It's just, there's a big difference in going for a run, like, without any hills, and climbing a mountain. There's a big difference there. So yeah, my body is not made for mountains. It's just, no. So even though I enjoyed all those trips immensely, I did have like a little bit of a mental emotional struggle on my last trip to France, just because we did go, there were quite a few lakes in the area, so we did go swimming a few times, and I just felt so uncomfortable in my bathing suit, it was like a sort of a two-piece type situation, and I just felt really uncomfortable in it. It's just, you know, opened my eyes to the fact that I still have such a long way to go, and like, you know, not only with losing weight, but also with being okay with who I am, with my body, basically. I just kind of need to find the love again, you know, and I still want to change my body, but also want to love my body the way it is. And right now there's more, I'm not gonna say hate towards my body, but I definitely have more negative feelings towards my body than the positive ones. So yeah, that's something I need to work on. That's definitely a topic that I've brought up with my psychologist several times as well. So yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, so there's definitely work to be done. Speaking of which, obviously I'm back here on YouTube, and I'm going to try and get a grip of the situation again. I'm definitely not gonna make any promises to any of my viewers, and not even to myself. I'm just gonna try my best and see where that gets me. Promises mean nothing. The work, you know, it all matters on the work that you put in and the results. So I'm not gonna promise anything, but I am going to try, for me, just keep myself again accountable, and to help motivate. I'm gonna try and do some more tracking again, you know, with the videos and stuff. So that's something I'm going to try. Emphasis on try. So yeah, because like I mentioned, I went on holiday again in August. I actually had 3 weeks off work this month. I did bring my scale to France actually, because last time I went on holiday with those friends, I gained quite a bit of weight, which was last year, and I just definitely wanted to keep an eye on that and not gain more weight during this holiday. So while I was in France, I actually didn't gain any weight. I even lost a tiny little bit of weight. However, the 2 other weeks that I was off, I gained weight then. So it's like ridiculous. So yeah, the past few weeks have, I just feel like it's gone out of control. So and it scares me a little bit, I have to say, because, you know, I've lost that 30 kilograms and initially, and it scares me, the thought to just gain all of that back. That's definitely something I want to avoid doing. So yeah, perhaps it's a good idea to get over the numbers. I wrote that down. So the numbers. So as I mentioned, my starting weight in 2020 was 110 kilograms or 242.5 pounds. The goal was to lose 30 kilograms or 66 pounds, which I did by the end of 2020. So in 9 months that was. The new goal was to lose 100 pounds, which is, yeah, I'm nowhere near that at this stage, but that is the new goal. The last time I weighed for YouTube, which was January 2022, I was 79 kilograms or 174.2 pounds. And then Mondays are my weighing days, and this morning, what day are we? August 22nd, I weighed in at, what was my weight this morning? My gosh, way too much. This morning I weighed in at 83.4 kilograms, which is 183.4 pounds. So I've actually gone up my initial goal weight, which was the 80 kilograms to reach. Yeah, I'm definitely not happy about that. That's the part that scares me, is that I've now gone past my initial goal weight. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. I'm quite sad about that actually, and a little bit, I'm not gonna say angry, but disappointed. I'm definitely very disappointed with myself on that. So since my last update in January, I gained 4.4 kilograms, which is 9.7 pounds since my last update. So I've gained nearly 10 pounds since my last update, which is complete madness to me. Like, if you put it in numbers like that, it's just, when you look at, oh my god, it's madness. I need to turn this around. It's fuck me. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, here's to another shot, another go of me trying to get my act together. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing when things were going well. I'm gonna try my best to write everything down. Actually, I got a new notebook. Let me get that. All right, so back to basics, like I said. So when I started my journey in 2020, this was my handy dandy notebook where I wrote everything down, what I ate, or like for the most part, like I said. This one is nearly full. It's like only a few pages left there, but I got a new one anyway because this one's, you know, been used and has a lot of history. Not all of it bad, like a lot of good history as well. Like I said, it did help. So, but I felt like it was time to just start anew. So I got me a new very basic notebook. It's just notebook with lines. But yeah, I just feel like, I think with a new start, sometimes it helps to have like a fresh start with everything as well. So yeah, basically just a notebook, you guys know. And then also the same thing as I did before is I'm also going to be writing down my weight every single day. So I just made like a little calendar for each month, and then every day I'm going to write my weight to keep track of that. And my exercises as well. So I'm just gonna try and track everything. I'm just rambling. It's been a while since I've done this whole YouTube thing. I feel like I'm talking too much now, but no, whatever. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll hopefully be giving you guys an update next Monday. Yep. Anyway, for those of you who have been commenting on my videos whilst I was gone, thank you so much. I did read them, but like I said, I was in a bit of a bad space for most parts, so I didn't have the energy to like respond. But I do read the comments, and I do appreciate your kind words and your encouragements so much. It is very kind of you. I've never had like a bad comment. I'm a very extremely small YouTuber, so I know that most people who get like really bad comments are like bigger YouTubers. So luckily I'm not in that area of YouTube, and the comments that I get are always like really friendly, very encouraging, very nice. So I appreciate that so much. I also have been watching a lot of the channels that I've been subscribed to ever since I started this journey. I haven't commented myself because I'm I'm a bad, bad YouTube colleague like that. But yeah, I'll try my best and be more active with you guys as well, and give you some words of encouragement also. I see a lot of you have been struggling pretty similarly to me, and I don't want you to struggle, but it does comfort me knowing that I'm not alone with these feelings and these struggles. It does, I'm not gonna say it helps, but it brings you a little bit of comfort that it's not just you. And hopefully I'll get out of it. Hopefully you guys will get out of it as well, and we can just sort of, you know, find whatever works for us. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll make and post another video and you'll be there to watch it as well. Thank you so much, and bye.